Hello once again, everybody, and my apologies for being out of sync for the last 10 days. My cameraman, the OM iSteady M7 gimbal, kind of had a bit of a meltdown on me. So I'm using the good old self-reliant other stick I have right now. So you're gonna have to bear with looking at my face. And yes, you can see I got shades on because my future is bright. Anyways, actually, it's really bright out here. Today we're going to go over our 2025 IBex. Now, this one here behind me, this is done for us by Forest River, and it is a 19 MSB model, so mid-slide, rear bath. We'll take a look at the floor plan when we go inside. These guys pay particular attention to their quality and their workmanship. We have aluminum framing throughout. We do have a 2.5-inch thick floor, sealed underbelly, heated tanks, foam insulation on the sides, foam block insulation on the sides, and they're using Asdale both exterior and interior on this unit, plus a PVC roof that they give a what they call it is a lifetime warranty on it. So I believe it's kind of prorated. But let's take a walk around the unit. We'll take a look closer in the inside, and we'll go from there. So let's start in the front side of the unit. So as we were talking about Asdale coating both inside and out, as you can see, we got a nice front bay window there that is tinted for a little bit of privacy. And of course, it wraps around to the front, giving you less seams to have to deal with. When we look down closer to the frame, we've got our kill switch, and of course, our 20-pound propane tanks, which are covered, 12-volt electric jack, and this particular unit does come with the bike rack that goes on front. As we scroll to the curb side of the unit, you're going to notice down here we have our slam latch lids. These are a magnetic clip, which works like a charm. Of course, our city water connection, our fresh water connection for the tank, our mid slide, which is a Swintech operated slide, large panoramic window when you're sitting, great for view and still tinted. And as we come along to the back side of the unit, we've got our dispenser for our black and gray, black tank flush, cable settings, shore power, and in each corner, a good solid stabilizing jack. Scrolling to the rear of the unit, spare tire. Now above there, we do have our Lippert on-the-go ladder, which you can purchase extra. And then of course, we've got the provisions for a backup camera. Rear vent for your furnace. Then we come down to the curb side. You'll notice we got a nice long awning that will cover almost the whole trailer. And then of course, our pass-through in the front. Beside that, we do have solar on the side. Always good to add a little extra solar panel because this one already does come with one solar panel. And then your interior light there can be adjusted to have it as either on sensor, light sensor, or on all the time or just shut off. Of course, out here for your cooking purposes, you do have a small table and a griddle. And for my cooking, they actually put in a sprayer so I can put out the fire. Above that, we do have the hot water tank. And of course, for aesthetics, beautiful glass door on here. And now this is impact resistant. It will stand up very well. Have no fear of that. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough for the entire trailer here in just a quick moment. Kind of wanted to touch base now because I am using a different stabilizer unit. It does not facial track, so it will not follow me around the unit. But what I wanted to point out for these guys, interior height in here is 6'6" or 6'5" comfortably, if you include the air conditioner. Now it does come with a 2-burner cooktop. That's lit to let you know when it is on. We do have a 32-inch television that is 12 volts. We do have a 12-volt fridge, top freezer, microwave, convection, and air fryer. So that's a 3-in-1, obviously very nice. Now the walls, as I was talking earlier, these guys are Asdale coating on the interior as well as exterior. We have aluminum framing, foam block insulation there. So you got 2-inch thick, very nicely done walls. The windows themselves, I don't want to bang on them, but those things are definitely supposed to be shatterproof. And if they ever do by chance break, small little tiny round shards, you're not going to get yourself hurt on. Throughout the spaces here, one of the big things on this unit is it has, instead of a dinette, it has the recliner that sits behind me here. Nice, beautiful view window. Now this guy here, if you ever want to get these up, just give it a pull down and let them go. They go up nice and easy, very soft. You don't have to yank them and jerk them around and pull them off the wall by chance. What the camera's sitting on now is actually the counter and bar stool setup. And then of course, over here, we'll take a look at the couch, which is actually a Murphy bed setup as well. Large bathroom. We got a built-in vacuum, and we'll go over that stuff shortly. So as we first come into the coach itself, you'll notice immediately on the left-hand side, I got a bit of a ward there. That is our furnace. That's right here. Of course, the ward itself kind of doubles over as a bit of a pantry and a place to hang the jackets. As I swing to my right-hand side, you're going to notice a bottle opener. Who doesn't like that? My control switch here, one for the slide, one for the awning. We'll go over the extension of the awning as well. And then as I go down below here, we have the built-in vacuum. Now watch this. That's how we, you know, all the components for that vacuum are in the front pass-through. Now, as I continue on, I got my 2-burner stove. As you can see, when I turn this, the light goes red, let you know that you actually got it on. Of course, we don't have the gas hooked up right now. And then, of course, a backsplash. This is a glass backsplash. Please don't put it down on that. You will be sorry and have to clean it up afterwards. Above that, we got our small fan. Now, microwave, convection, and air fryer. 3-in-1, guys. Over here, we do have our hinges for additional coverage. Sorry about that. Below the sink, we got some more storage. And of course there, little ambient lighting control, as you can see underneath the bar with the GFI plug. Here is your bar prepping area. Of course, deep rectangular sink, extendable hose, little vegetable tray with rainwater rinse. Of course, if you don't want to fill the whole sink up, you can do this when you're doing your dishes, of course. And then you've got your glass washer, soap dispenser, and temperature controls there. On here, you also do have your USB port and another GFI plug, which when not needed, pinch that little red guy in, travels down there, and looks like you got a charger on top of that as well. If you notice these blinds are blackout blinds, don't worry about that. You don't have to yank on them, just bring them down and let them go. Slowly retract up. As we scroll along a little bit farther, you're going to find our 32-inch 12-volt television. And then down below that are bar stools, my favorite place. Maybe I'm telling too much. On the front side of the coach, you're going to find the couch. This will fold down. And of course, you do have the Murphy bed in behind that that will fold down and create your bedding. Then we've got our lit wards on either side. Not only do we have the lit wards, we also do have GFI plugs as well as USB. As I swing myself around, I hope I'm not making you dizzy. We do have a recliner here. Now this one, you can pull that right out. Relax, watch yourself some television. I do believe this will come down for your cup holders. And now, our 12-volt fridge. So very good size 12-volt fridge. Nice large freezer. And of course, nice large fresh food area. Then, our controls for the AC and our furnace. Finally, last but not least, the bathroom. So pedal flush toilet, basin sink. We do have a nice little vanity there. Good sized shower. Now this part here, those windows, when they do the cutouts in those windows, they'll reuse that under the flooring here to give you a good steady floor. It doesn't crush under weight. We do have a powered fan in here as well. Solar controller, your tank settings, water heater, water pump, lights, and then here is your heated tanks. Black, gray, fresh. Another GFI plug. And that is our interior. Now, it can be a little difficult to determine just how much room is in these showers when you get in. So let me just turn this camera a little bit and I'll show you by using my own body as an example. Now, as of this morning, I was 218 pounds. I've gained 2. Son of a whatever. Anyways, 5 foot 8.5 inches tall, but I am a very broad and stout man. So here I am sitting in the shower itself. I still got some elbow room. I got lots of headroom in here, so don't feel compressed if you happen to be a really tall person, because I'm not. And of course, glass shower doors, and I'm back, and I'm back. All right, it's enough kidding around. Anyways, I'm standing on here, 218 pounds, as I said, and of course that camera is wiggling a little bit, just to give you a good reference as to how it works. Lots of room in here. This is actually a usable bathroom for anybody I've come across, so don't be afraid of that. Definitely recommend come on down and take a look for yourself. So just a quick showing to show you how easy it is to put down this Murphy bed. And once it's down, guys, you don't have to always put it back up. It actually, there's enough room in here to be comfortable with it down all the time. But quite simply put, take your cushions, get rid of them, toss them over here. Who cares? Little armrest, goodbye. Gone. Now, grab your bed. Oh, just in case I didn't mention it, there is a little fold down with cup holders here. From the bottom, pick up, drop like so. Over here, pull, let her down, and here is your mattress. Queen size mattress. Ignore the plastic. That's extra if you want it. So this can stay down the entire time, and I do apologize for the wavering of the camera. I miss my other gimbal. Anyways, there's your bed. Again, it comes time to put it up. Very simple to do. Grab a hold of the bottom, pick it up here, and just clip it right into place. Just that easy. Grab the couch, grab the back, flip her down. There's your couch. Simple as pie. Now, where I like to be most times, sitting right here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it gave you a little bit of insight. This is the 19 MBS by Forest River, the IBex. Great little unit, great price, very well built and sturdy. You might want to come down and take a look at this for yourself. I'm sure you're going to be impressed, and we have many other floor plans that we can go over time. Now, that being said, do me a favor and stay safe in your travels. Always be tripping.